Good afternoon to the esteemed panel of judges, as well as to all colleagues whom I am proud of. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Fatima Noura Atira, a student of the Arabic Language Education Program at State University of Jakarta. On this valuable occasion, allow me to give a voice to the unheard through a speech entitled The Harsh Reality Behind Cyberbullying, Giving Voice to the Unheard. Let us imagine a quiet night in a school dormitory. When the time reached 4 a.m., the atmosphere was so dark and all of its inhabitants were sound asleep. There were no witnesses, no sounds of commotion. However, in that blind pre-dawn silence, the body of a 13-year-old teenager named Zara Kairina was found lying unconscious in the dormitory pitch. Sadly, her life could not be saved the following day. To this day, the trial of Zara's tragic story is still ongoing at the coroner's court, leaving a major mystery. However, one psychological fact confirmed by experts in court is that before the incident occurred, Zara's spirit had been cruelly tormented through verbal exclusion and cyberbullying on social media. What makes this particularly painful is that all the evidence showing the digital harassment targeting Zara had been deleted by the perpetrators. They try to erase the traces, hide behind the screen, and leave the victim alone in devastation. Honored audience, Zara's tragic story serves as a stark warning for all of us. This is the terrifying reality of cyberbullying, a silent crime occurring in the digital space, yet its impact can destroy a child's soul and future. So, why can cyberbullying have such fatal consequences? Why is it far more dangerous compared to traditional physical bullying? The answer can be found in two main points. First, cyberbullying is permanent and limitless. In the past, bullying would stop when the school bell rang. Home always served as the ultimate fortress where a child could feel safe. However, today, cyberbullying pursues its victims 24/7. Even if the perpetrators try to delete their posts, such as in Zara's case, the wounds and trauma have already been permanently embedded in the victim's psyche. Digital traces might be hidden from the eyes of the law, but they can never be erased from the child's memory. Second, perpetrators hide behind anonymity. The internet allows people to be cowardly yet cruel. Why? Because individuals can use fake accounts and pseudonyms, and this makes the perpetrators feel safe from legal consequences. They can easily type negative sentences full of hatred and insults, words they might not dare to speak directly face to face. This faceless freedom is what allows cyberbullying to grow unchecked. We must not remain silent in responding to this issue. This is a real humanitarian crisis. The solution lies in our hands through three pillars. The first pillar is the family. Parents must be the first safe haven for their children. They should not only monitor their children's devices, but also foster warm communication. Ensure that parents are the first door children knock on when they are hurt in the virtual world. The second pillar is the school environment and friendships. We must stop being bystanders. mere spectators who remain silent while bullying occurs. Be an upstander, someone who acts to defend the victim and stop the perpetrator. If we see our friends being attacked on social media, report the account, restrict their activity, and support the victim. The third pillar is strict legal regulation. We need responsive digital law enforcement to protect victims and firmly take action against perpetrators hiding behind fake accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, as a closing, let us reflect together. Phones in the hands of children should be windows to the world for them to weave dreams and knowledge, not tools that create fear and everlasting childhood trauma. Let us make a commitment today. Before we type or share anything, ask ourselves, will these words build someone's soul or rather destroy it? Let us cultivate a sense of concern about this phenomenon. Make the digital world a safe and friendly place for the future of all of us. Thank you for your extraordinary attention. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.